nothing like a good workout to get the blood pumping. But do you know what pumps your blood? It's about the size of your fist. It's your heart. But a giraffe's heart is this big. And a giraffe's heart weighs almost as much as a 1-year-old toddler. Now, to get blood to my brain, my heart only has to go from here to here. But a giraffe's heart has to pump blood from here to here. So a giraffe really does need a big heart. Hey, let's play a game of Test the Giraffe's Heart. Meet my good friend Brian the giraffe. I'm going to test whether this pretend heart can pump this pretend blood all the way up to Brian's brain. Will I give it a go? Okay. When his heart pumps, it squeezes like this. And the blood goes up, 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 up. Uh-oh. This heart isn't big enough. He's going to need a bigger one. Okay, this heart is bigger. And it's also thicker because a giraffe's heart isn't just big. It's also made of very strong muscles. They give it the extra strong pumping power it needs to pump blood all the way up there without getting damaged. Will it do the job? What do you think? Ready? Steady? Squeeze! Oh, are we nearly there? It worked! The heart pumped the blood all the way to his brain. Way to go, Brian! Oh, sure I forgot. Giraffes don't have hands, but they sure have some neck. Good man yourself, Brian.
Hi, Auntie B. What do you know about giraffes?
They're the tallest creature on 4 legs.
How tall is that?
Una, giraffes, please. Showing giraffes. Look how tall this fella is. Sure, I'm not even up to the top of his legs. A male giraffe can grow as tall as you, with Cormac on top of you, and me on top of ye both, and 2 footballs on top of me.
I wonder if they like being so tall.
Oh, I'd say they love it. Number 1, they can eat leaves from very tall trees that no other animals can reach. See?
Wow! How long is that tongue?
Oh, it's this long. And it's also prehensile.
Sorry, Auntie B?
Prehensile. It means it can grip things. See how the giraffe's prehensile tongue grips the branches and strips off the leaves.
Wow! So what's number 2?
Number 2 what?
The number 2 reason giraffes love being so tall.
The second advantage of being so tall is that it allows giraffes to keep a lookout over a very large area for predators that might want to eat them.
Like hungry lions.
Correct! Hey, I think it's time for a brilliant animal fact.
Brilliant animal fact.
Did you know giraffes are very light sleepers? They rarely sleep for more than half an hour a day. They can even sleep standing up. If they do decide to have a lie down, they curl up their long necks and rest them on their bottoms. Oh, comfy.
Brilliant animal fact.
Nom nom nom! It's feeding time at the Wildlife Park, and we're on our way to see the... Cormac, what are you doing?
27, 28. I'm testing to see how many licks it takes me to eat an ice cream. 29, 30.
Not now, Cormac. We've got to go feed the giraffes.
I can never get the ice cream at the bottom of the cone. I need a longer tongue.
That's why we're here.
To get me a longer tongue.
Yeah, no! To see how the giraffes use their super long tongues when they eat. Come on! Wow! Look at the size of that tongue. It's so long.
And she's able to grab the carrots.
That's called prehensile. It means being able to grip things. She's learning how to use her prehensile tongue.
Why does she have to learn how to use her tongue?
Because in the wild, giraffes eat leaves from the acacia tree. And the acacia tree is very thorny, so they need to use their long, prehensile tongues to get the leaves without getting pricked by the thorns.
Well, I think she's got the hang of it.
I am about to feed these leaves to those giraffes, but first, I'm going to tell you a bit more about their eating habits. Keen, acacia trees don't contain much nutrition. So in the wild, giraffes have to eat a lot of them. They can spend up to 20 hours per day munching on leaves. Cormac, did you get that?
4, 5, 6. Sorry, Cian.
Bears, please. Showing bear. There's me with a grizzly bear.
They look so cuddly.
He might look cuddly, but he's not. A hungry grizzly bear will eat pretty much anything it can catch. There's the sloth bear.
Nice hair.
And of course, many people's favourite, the panda bear.
What's he eating?
Bamboo plants. Giant pandas eat lots and lots of them.
I didn't know there were so many kinds of bears. And don't forget, koala bears.
Cian, I'll have to stop you there. You see, koalas aren't bears. They're actually marsupials, which is a completely different type of animal.
Koalas aren't bears. Wait till I tell Cormac.
Hey, I think it's time for a
Brilliant Animal Fact!
Brilliant animal fact.
Did you know some bears can sleep for more than 6 months without eating or drinking? In winter, when food can be hard to find, the bear finds a comfy spot and goes to sleep until the spring arrives. It's called hibernation.
Brilliant animal fact.
Auntie B, what about a bear move for our dance?
Well, they do a lovely lumber.
What's that?
You see the way they're taking slow, heavy steps? That's the lumber.
I like it. Does look a bit clumsy though.
Well, it only looks clumsy because bears walk on the soles of their feet.
But do all animals not walk on the soles of their feet?
Oh no.
I don't get it.
Aha! Leave it to me. I'm Auntie B. So, there you are, walking along on the soles of your feet like all humans and bears. Una, scan bears, please.
Wow,
Now, up on your tiptoes.
this is a bit harder.
Maybe harder for you, but not for cats and dogs. Look! The only part of their foot that touches the ground is their toes. The rest of their foot is raised up. Next, you need these. Now, up on the points of your toes like a ballet dancer.
This is hard, Auntie B. The only parts of my feet touching the ground now are my toenails.
Now you know what it feels like to be a horse.
Sorry, Auntie B.
Look! Horses, cows, and sheep all walk around on their toenails. That's what hooves are.
Hooves are toenails. I get it. Can I be a bear again, please?
Sure. You know, bears might not look as graceful as cats or horses, but they can run very fast. Una, speed up, please. In fact, for very short sprints, a grizzly bear can run as fast as a lion.
Auntie B, I think this might be a good time to pause.
Showing paws.
No, Una, pause, please.
Showing paws.
I'm getting tired.
Showing paws. Una, pause treadmill, please. Treadmill paused. Thanks, Una. I hope that wasn't too unbearable for you. Bear. Did you get it? This is a bear.
The body bird.
I love the Animal Disco Show. And here come the bears. I've an itchy back. You're like a bear, so. Wow, grizzly bears really do love to scratch. They get so itchy. Bear with me, scratch up and down like a grizzly. And look, panda bears love to scratch too. Almost got it. Watch out, Mr. Panda. It's dangerous up in those trees. Ooh, I'd say that hurt. But boy, those grizzlies love to scratch. Bear with me, scratch up and down like a grizzly. Hey, I'm getting itchy now too.
The Body Brothers.
Hi, Auntie B. What you doing?
Oh, hi, Cian. I've made a machine to test how well different shoes can kick a football. Not bad, actually. Now, what can I do for you?
Oh, do you know much about elephants?
Well, I've had a couple of unforgettable encounters with them in my time. Una, show elephants, please. Showing elephants. Here I am with an Asian elephant. Oh, and there I am with an African elephant. They're taller and heavier than the Asian fellas, and they've got bigger ears.
All the better to hear you with.
Yes. But elephants' ears aren't just for hearing. They do another important job too. They keep them cool. An elephant's ears are so large and so thin, heat can escape from them into the air. They can also flap them like fans to cool themselves down even more. Isn't that fantastic?
Elephantastic! And do they really have good memory, Auntie B?
Oh yes, they can even find their way back to places where they found water years before.
Wow! Cormac can't even remember where he left his jacket 5 minutes ago.
Hey, I think it's time for a
Brilliant animal fact!
Brilliant animal fact.
Did you know elephants don't eat meat? They spend 16 hours a day munching on grass and leaves. And the poop they plop out every day weighs as much as a grown man.
Brilliant animal fact.
I love the animal disco show. And here come the elephants. Cormac, it's all about trunks.
Elephant trunks are cool, but what are they for?
Loads of things, like picking stuff up.
What kind of stuff?
Food.
Who needs knives and forks when you've got a trunk?
Who needs knives and forks when you've got popcorn? Look, an elephant's trunk is actually its nose. And the two holes down the end are the elephant's nostrils. Imagine how good they are at smelling.
Imagine what I could do if I had a longer nose.
Yeah, but it's not just the nose. Look, when an elephant is hot, it can use its trunk to squirt water all over itself to cool down.
Now that looks like fun.
And an elephant can use its trunk to spray dirt all over its body to protect itself from the sun.
Hey, what are those baby elephants doing in the mud?
Just having fun. Elephants love playing in the mud. And listen, they can even talk with their trunks. This one's about to say something.
What did he say?
I don't know, I don't speak elephant.
I still think the best thing about trunks is how good they are at putting food into elephants' mouths.
Yep, we'll just have to keep using our hands.
The Body Brothers.
Auntie B, we want to do a dance about turtles and... Hey, who's this?
This is Fizz. She's a Herman's tortoise and I'm minding her for my cousin.
She's cute. What's the difference between a turtle and a tortoise anyway? Sorry, Auntie B?
Swimming? Most turtles love to swim, but a tortoise is a type of turtle who doesn't like to go into the water.
So tortoises are just turtles who don't like swimming?
Pretty much. Una, turtles please. Showing turtles. See, because turtles spend most of their time in the water, they've got flippers or webbed feet for swimming. But because tortoises prefer to live on dry land, they've got feet more suited to walking. Hey, would you like to play a game of Spot the Tortoise?
I certainly would.
Right. Is this a tortoise?
No, because it's swimming in the water.
Correct! How about this one?
Yes, because it's walking around.
Correct! Finally, this one.
Tortoise, because it's walking on the sand.
Sorry, that's a baby sea turtle making its way to the ocean. Sure, look at its little flippers.
Oh yeah, because tortoises have feet and other turtles have flippers or web feet.
Hey, I think it's time for a
Brilliant animal fact.
Brilliant animal fact.
This is Jonathan. He's a giant tortoise and the oldest living land animal in the world. On his last birthday, he was 188 years old.
Brilliant animal fact.
Auntie B, do you know any turtle moves for our dance?
Well, there is the hiding move.
Where do they hide?
Some turtles hide inside their own shell, like this fella here.
Why is he doing that?
For protection. If there's danger around, turtles like him can hide inside their shell and stay safe and sound.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
It's time to find a real turtle.
Let's go to the wildlife park.
The Body Brothers.
Hey, let's celebrate, cause the turtle shell is great. Hey, let's celebrate, cause the turtle shell is great. Oh, Cork! You gave me an awful fright. What are you doing?
I'm trying to feel what it's like to be an elongated tortoise. They have one here at the wildlife park, but they spend a lot of time hiding under large plants. Cian, start filming. Okay, I'm here at the wildlife park to see the elongated tortoise. We do not want to miss that. And he's in here somewhere.
No sign, Cormac. I can't see him.
Don't worry, Cian. We're just going to have to take our time. Go slow like a tortoise and wait.
Right, you wait, so I'm gonna go check out some other animals.
Okay, just keep in touch with your walkie-talkie. We'll just have to be patient.
Cormac, come in, over. Come in, over. Cormac, meerkats, over. Cormac, come in, over. Cormac, monkey, over. Cormac, come in, over. Cormac, zebras, over. Come in, Cormac, over. Cormac, come in, over. I think you might want to see this, over.
Come in, Cian. Over.
Look, Cormac, a baby elongated tortoise. They said I could hold her.
Cian, you really should have told me. Can't believe I nearly missed it. And I hate nearly missing things.
The Body Brothers.
Hi, Auntie B. Hey, is that a lizard?
Yep, it's Chunky, my cousin's pet spiny-tailed lizard. I'm minding it for her.
Well, that's great, because I wanted to ask you all about... Hey, is it sunbathing?
It is indeed. You see, lizards are cold-blooded animals.
Cold-blooded? I know what you mean. When our heater broke, I was freezing.
Yes, but you're not a cold-blooded animal, so you were able to warm yourself up.
Yeah, I did star jumps and Cian ran on the spot.
Well, a lizard can't do that. Being cold-blooded means it's not able to warm its body up by itself.
So he's soaking up the rays under the sun lamp. Is that all they do?
Not at all. Lizards can do amazing things. Una, lizards, please. Showing lizards. Aha! Now this is the frilled lizard. To scare off attackers, it spreads its frills and hisses loudly. This is the chameleon, a lizard who can change colour depending on what mood it's in. Watch.
That's like magic.
Well, not magic, it's nature. And here's the biggest lizard of them all, the Komodo dragon.
Wow! Look how long his tongue is.
And not only is it long, he can smell with his tongue too. Hey, I think it's time for a brilliant animal fact.
Brilliant animal fact.
Did you know a lizard can lose its tail and grow a new one back? If cornered by a hungry predator, most lizards can make their own tail fall off. And the tail keeps wriggling around like this one. That distracts the predator while the lizard runs away. Here's a lizard managing fine without its tail. And here's one with a new tail after growing back.
Brilliant animal fact.
'Cause I'm magic like a wizard, magic like a wizard, magic like a wizard. Yeah, I'm a lizard. Cormac, come in, over. Cormac, come in, over.
This is Cormac. Over.
Cormac, is that you? You sound funny.
Over. I said this is Cormac. Over.
Cormac, it's feeding time in the lizard house, and I need you to come film me. Over and out.
Aw, and I was going to surprise him.
Nom nom nom! It's feeding time in the wildlife park, and today I want to see what lizards eat, and I want to meet the biggest one here.
The biggest lizard in the park? Okay.
This is the Fiji banded iguana. He likes to eat things like fruit and leaves. Are you getting this, Cormac? This is the bearded dragon. I can't believe they're letting me hold him. Are you getting this, Cormac? He likes to eat plants and insects, and today he's eating leaves and apple for his lunch. I wonder, is he the biggest lizard in the wildlife park?
I'd say there are bigger lizards here, Cian.
Whoa! This green iguana must be the biggest lizard in the wildlife park.
I'd say there are bigger lizards here, Cian.
Look at what he's eating. Lovely vegetables. Are you getting this, Cormac? Cormac? Cormac, where's he gone?
Come in, Cian, over. I think I've found the biggest lizard in the park. Over.
What does he eat? Over.
This one eats spaghetti. Lots.
Of spaghetti.
Over. Cormac, where are you? I've got food for the big lizard. Cormac! Cormac, come back, Cormac!
The Body Brothers!
I think I'm getting a bit better, but I'll never be as good at catching food with my tongue as one of these fellows. The chameleon. Chameleons are lizards who are great at catching their dinner with their tongues. Some chameleon tongues move faster than a jet plane. And look how long their tongue is. The chameleon has a brilliant way of keeping its very long tongue in its mouth.
The Body Brothers! The Body Brothers!